Hello everyone, welcome to our new session. I hope you all are staying safe at home. May God bless you all. Today we are going to start a new task from Module 3. Task 3 Make a List. You can find this lesson in the pages 50 and 51 in your digital kids racer book. Now let's have a look at the objectives of our lesson. To create a list of items using Microsoft Word. I hope you all know what does the word list means. You might have seen your parents creating a list of items to purchase when they go for the grocery shopping. Or if somebody asks you about your favorite cartoon characters, you might create a list and show them. Now we are going to see how to create such a list using Microsoft Word. So let's have a look. The first step is to open Microsoft Word. There are two methods. Either you can press the icon of Microsoft Word program in the desktop, or you can click on the window button and type Word, and you can choose the program. Here we are. This is the basic screen of Microsoft Word. We all are very much familiar with this one, but I'm just recalling the important things and the screen. We have the tabs here like home tab, insert tab, page layout, and so on. And under each tab there are different groups. For example, home tab have clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, and editing group. And each tab have different groups like this. And if you see, you can see Office button here. This is Microsoft Word 2007. That's why we are having an Office button here. And Windows 10 have the File tab over here. Don't worry, both of them are the same. If you click on this, you will get the options like this. Whether you can create a new file, or to open an existing file, or to save your document, all these options are available here. So these are the basic things of our Microsoft Word. You are very much familiar with the font group because we have almost covered most of the things in the font group in our previous lesson. Now we are moving to create a list in our document. I'll show you some examples for lists. See, my favorite cartoon characters. I have created a list like this, the grocery list like this. Here you can see the list contain a kind of symbol here, and here it have numbers. These are called bullets and numberings. So we can choose either if we want a bullet or a number. So we are going to create such a list in our document now. Let's start with the title. I have already chosen a bigger font from here, 18, and I'll change the alignment to the center because titles always look better if it is in the center of our document. You all are very much familiar with the 4 alignment options. We have already covered it in our previous lesson. So I'm going to make it into the center, and I'm going to start typing. From the title itself, you could have understood what kind of list I'm going to make. Yes, I'm going to create a list of the 7 days of the week. We have the option to create the list in the paragraph group. The option's name is called bullets. You can find it over here. It is used to start a bulleted list. So now I'm going to click on the arrow near the bullets. You can find different kind of bullets here. You can choose the one which you like. I prefer using the colorful one because I know that you all love colors. Now let's start typing. You might be wondering now that I'm having only one bullet here, but I have 7 days to type. Don't worry, once you finish typing and if you press the enter key, you will get the next bullet automatically. Let's see how our bulleted list appears. I'll start with Sunday. Now I'm pressing the enter key and you can see the next bullet appeared. Our bulleted list is now ready. You can see 7 beautiful bullets are here. Now the next option is if you want to change the bullet. Sometimes it happens like, okay, I don't want this bullet, I want to change. Yes, it is possible. You just need to click here, anywhere here in the list, and go to the arrow near the bullet option. Click on the arrow and choose the bullet which you like. Now there is another option that I don't want the bullet but I want numbers. Can I change? Yes, you can change. You have the numbering option here next to the bullets. This is called numbering. Now if you click on the arrow near the numbering, you can find there are different variety of numbered list as well as alphabet. So if you want a numbered list, just move to that one and you can find the preview on your document. Now I'm going to choose the number with a bracket and this is how it will appear. Like this, you can change to any of the bullet or numbering you want. The next step is to see how to insert a symbol in your document. For inserting a symbol, you will go to the Insert tab, which is next to the Home tab. I click on the Insert tab. You can find many groups over here: pages, tables, illustrations, links, header and footer, text, and here it is, symbols. Now I need to add a symbol near my title. I click on the symbol option, click a drop down menu appear. Yes, you can find many symbols over here. I'm going to choose a smiley face. See, a smiley face appeared here. And if you want more symbols, again I'm going to click here and you can click on more symbols. Here you will get a huge list of symbols available and you can choose from here like this and you just click insert. So this is how we create a bulleted list and insert a symbol in our document. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson and understood the topic very well. Now it's your turn to practice well and improve your computer skills. You can find the task to practice in pages 50 and 51 in your book. If you have any queries, you may contact me through the school portal. Have a nice day. Thank you. God bless you all.